Guys, started the highlight reel here for the Panthers versus Seahawks in Charlotte. It's a rainy one, and that had me nervous, not gonna lie to you guys. Rainy up in Charlotte, the away team. I'll let the intro take it away and we'll get to some highlights.
The NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA.
Anyway, we'll take it to their first drive here. The Panthers are inside the 25 after a big 40-yard bomb to the rookie, I believe, Richard Harold. And this next play would set the tone to start this game.
On this drive. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed around.
Kilgore goes to the house for the Panthers, and it's 7-0 early. First drive.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone.
Down seven, the Seattle Seahawks would waste no time, put together a 9-play, 10-play drive. Hinging on this play, though, there's some trouble.
It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well.
Nowhere to go.
Rookie of the year, Shaden Griffin puts the ball on the ground. It gets kicked and picked up. He gets taken down by Waller. Luckily for the Seahawks, this fumble wouldn't cost them as the D then knocked Cam back 12 yards and then the running back 5 yards back, forcing a punt and leading to our next highlight. But there's a scary time to go down 7 and fumble in the drive afterwards. Luckily, my defense was up to the task. Now here we are following a Panthers punt. Melvin Gordon gets nuked, blown up. Seattle still down 7 early in the second quarter. Shaden Griffin out of the gun looks, sees Morris Johnson break free. The pickup from the Storm Henry era, and he pays dividends going for the TD and tying this one up 7-all early in the second.
55 yards, and the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard.
Now after another Panthers punt, we've got the Seattle Seahawks on ball with halfway through the second quarter. Shaden Griffin at the line, checks the run to the left, feeds it to Melvin Gordon. He hits the hole, he jukes him, and he's gone. He's going to go, and the Seattle Seahawks are going to go up 7 with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter on that 50-something yard run by Melvin Gordon.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays.
At this point, Seattle's defense had been manhandling the Panthers O-line. They racked up several sacks. They finished the day with 7. But here we go. Here's an incompletion leading to what would be a 60-yard field goal attempt by Randy Bullock in 12-mile wind, driving rain. Here it goes. Can he hit it? Randy Bullock kick is away, and it doinks off the crossbar. 60 yards, and that puts the Panthers down 7 at Seattle's 50. He tried a 60-yarder, maybe a mistake there. Almost had the distance, just fell a little short. You can see here.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck.
Now, though Bullock did miss that 60-yarder and set the Panthers up in prime position, they would get stopped by a ferocious Seattle defense, which was the name of the game this contest, and they would set up for a field goal, which they would make 14-10 at this point, going into the half for the Seahawks.
As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. Here in the playoffs, you hope to have close games where both sides are putting it all on the line. And that's what we have so far. It should be a very exciting second.
Still 14-10 following the first half intermission. The Seahawks punt on their opening drive of the second half, as you see here. Not going to be too exciting here, but it's the play that follows is worthy of our attention. A 4-point lead, as you can see, for Seattle. 7 and change left in the third. Here's Newton out of the gun, flanked by Kilgore to the left. Newton hands it off. Kilgore breaks a tackle. He's got a block. He's going to go downfield, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's hauled down inside the 10-yard line is Sherrod Kilgore. Number 23, I believe it or not, that Seattle defense would hold to a field goal after that massive Kilgore run. So here we are now, Seattle on the ball, up 1 point, 14-13. It's a simple pass play. Griffin drops back, finds Aguilar. Aguilar drags across the middle. And listen to the call.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in.
And Nelson Aguilar on a simple dump, a play that's been run several times this season by this team, and it hasn't resulted in that kind of yardage to Nelson Aguilar. Not necessarily known for his speed, but he sure did get away on this one. I was surprised, guys, that this went to the house.
We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60.
So here we are now, Seattle up 8, 21-13. They just took Cam Newton down, 1 of 7 of the day, as I mentioned prior. Cam Newton, it's 3rd and 22. All the cards stacked against them. Down 8 in the third quarter. 3 minutes left. Newton in the gun. Newton looking. Rolls to his left. Rolls still. Could you believe this? Fires on the move. Cross the body and completes it. I believe it's to Philly Brown. The cross the body, and this is the kind of sandlot type of thing that Cam Newton can do if you can't get him under wraps here. Seattle did a great job of pressuring him all game, but even still, he's able to find his man at the other side of the field. What a play. Same drive after that miracle play, that rollout throw by Cam Newton, cross body. Still 21-13, Panthers driving. Here's Newton. Can he make another big play for the Panthers? Trailing by a touchdown and a 2-pointer. Here he is again in the gun, flanked by Kilgore on the right this time. Fires a quick one, but it's going to be intercepted by the $42 million man, Byron Jones, who's made his money all year long. And we talked a lot about how much Cam Newton's been roughed up this game, and it looked like he got a little skittish under the rush here. Fired a quick one, and it was just ill-advised. Byron Jones with a fat interception. Seahawks still up 8 in the last moments, I believe, of the third. Now here we fast forward a bit into the late fourth quarter after both teams went back and forth. Still an 8-point game. Seattle's on the ball, though, in enemy territory. Griffin looks, has Waller wide open, fires an easy shot. It's a pitch and catch, and Seattle goes up 21-13 late in the fourth. What a coverage breakdown there on Darren Waller.
And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch.
Panthers have the ball now after the Seattle score. 28-13 is the mark. About 2 minutes exactly remaining on the clock. Panthers down to a huge down set. 3rd and 18, getting desperate. Here we go, Cam. Dropping back from the gun, rolls right. Rolling still. Looks like he's going to run. He runs. He puts a fat juke on the linebacker, but gets popped by the safety. He's got to get up and move, and he's going to go right to the no huddle here. 4th and 11 after that run. I believe it was a 7 or so yard pickup by the dynamic Newton. Here he is dropping back now. He needs it. 4th and 11. Fires. It's going to be tipped and almost intercepted. It's not going to go, and they're going to turn the ball over. So the Panthers failed to get the first down. As you saw, it's 3rd and 3 now with clock winding down. Can Seattle ice this game? They're surely going to run. Here it is. Melvin Gordon goes outside and he gets popped and stopped easily. So setting up for a field goal. It's still going to be, it looks like it's going to be enough here to make this a very difficult thing to reach. Here's Randy Bullock. He missed one from 60 in the driving range. Steps up, and no, it's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked, and the Panthers aren't quite done yet. They're still down 2 scores, 1:23 on the clock, but the block was made. They have a chance here.
You don't mind this weather. All right, the rain probably is going to help you because so many things can go wrong.
And now we're down to our last highlight of the game. Still 28-13, just after the block. Newton in the gun, looks, rolling right, fires left. He's trying to make a big play. Tipped and it's intercepted by Zach McFarland, the depth safety who's made several interceptions late in the season. He's going to snare this one, and that would do it. The Seattle Seahawks move on from the wild card round. 28-13 is the final mark. We had some clips of Griffin taking a knee in the post-game ceremony, but unfortunately we had too many clips to fit them all. So that'll be the end of the game. Nice tip by Corliss Kelly, then intercepted by rookie safety Zach McFarland, and the Panthers were defeated.
We get a look at the